So today we got two incredibly powerful beings going head to head. Thanos, the Mad Titan, versus Odin, the All Father. Who wins? Well, let's find out. Thanos is an Eternal with the Deviant gene, making him unique and extremely powerful, even amongst his own kind. Above all else, Thanos loves and worships Mistress Death, the embodying entity of death in the Marvel Universe. Few can equal his intelligence, strength, and ambition for power. Thanos has wielded the Cosmic Cube, the Infinity Gauntlet, and even the heart of the universe. Being an Eternal, Thanos is exceedingly powerful, and is even on the same tier as some Skyfather beings like Odin. Thanos amplified his physical strength, so that he is far stronger than any other Eternal, and is possibly one of the strongest beings in the universe. He's been able to overpower Battery Bill, beat Silver Surfer within an inch of his life, and defeat Thor, even while Thor held the power gem. And he's sent attacking Hulk flying, which is a single punch. Thanos is so durable enough to easily brush off attacks from these heroes, and perhaps what is even more impressive is his durability to energy attacks. He's seemingly unaffected by Thor's massive lightning strikes and Surfer's full power blasts, and has stood up against blasts from Odin and Galactus. Thanos is able to tap into, transform, and direct vast quantities of cosmic energy, and can emit powerful blasts of energy from both his eyes and hands. These blasts send a fully fed Galactus flying halfway across the planet. Although, to be fair, didn't really hurt him. Instantly knock out the thing, and considerably hurt both Thor and Hulk. But this energy manipulation can also do other stuff, like lobotomize and mind control the Fallen One, and heal Moondragon of a fatal disease just by touching her. He's able to create force fields that could easily withstand punches on the enraged Hulk or the champion who possessed the power gem, and also trap beings or objects traveling at high speeds, like Mjolnir or Battery Bill's hammer Stormbreaker. Thanos is an incredibly powerful telepath, as he can project sonic blast, travel to the astral plane, lobotomize powerful beings, mind control the Hulk, and he also has an attack called the Sync Time Warp attack, which he claimed had always resulted in a fatality until Drax resisted it. Like all Eternals, Thanos has the natural ability to teleport, although he usually refers to technology to teleport. Finally, Thanos is highly intelligent, as he's spent his entire life acquiring intelligence, and he's one of the most knowledgeable beings in the universe. And then in the other corner we have Odin. Odin is the All Father of the Norse gods, and ruler of Asgard. He's the son of Bor, brother of Vil and Vi, husband of Frigga, and the father of Thor, Vidar, Balder, and adopted father of Loki. Odin is the wisest, and by far the most powerful of the Asgardian gods. While not omnipotent, Odin is a vastly powerful being who's been alive for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years. Even though Odin is one of the oldest Asgardians, he has shown that he can lift over 90 tons, while the average male Asgardian can only lift 30 tons. Then he can lift heavier objects thanks to his powers. That is just his natural strength. Odin has been able to battle for 40 days and 40 nights without tiring, and has reflexes that even rival Thor. He's also highly resistant to nearly all forms of attacks, and has been shown to not be affected by Silver Surfer's attacks, and he's even phased by energy blasts from cosmic level entities. Odin is usually never seen without a scepter, and also has two powerful weapons that he can call upon in dire situations. His indestructible enchanted spear Gungnir, and his powerful mace Threadstuck. However, Odin doesn't usually need to resort to physical confrontations, and that is because he possesses the Odin Force. This lets him manipulate vast cosmic energy, and has granted him the ability to do a ton of different stuff, like reading minds from across dimensions, creating force fields that are essentially impossible to get through, altering his size, and projecting force blasts that are powerful enough to one-shot the Silver Surfer. He's able to teleport himself or others anywhere he desires. In one time, he even teleported all of Asgard to New York City just to prove that he could do it. He's capable of manipulating all forms of energy, and that includes mystical energies as well, and can stop time, reverse time, or create time bubbles that are immune from outside interference. Odin can transmute elements, create new worlds out of nothing, rekindle dying stars, effortlessly destroy entire galaxies, and has repaired damage done to the universe before. Odin is also one of the few that have been able to knock Galactus unconscious before, and he is the one who created the Destroyer armor, which is battled against Celestials. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, just for clarification here, Thanos won't be given the Infinity Gauntlet, and Odin won't have the Destroyer armor. This is just a fight between the two of them in their normal state. Thanos is very powerful. It is an incredibly dangerous Eternal who has mastered technology, psionic, dark magic, and his own cosmic energy. However, at the end of the day, Odin outclasses Thanos, no matter how reluctant Thanos would be to admit it. But let's break that down. For starters, Thanos is arguably the most powerful villain the Avengers ever faced. He's regularly fought against the entire team all by himself and absolutely humiliated the likes of Hulk and Thor. However, here's the catch to that, and the reason I bring it up. Thanos has been injured by the Avengers before, like Black Bolt and others, and if you threw Odin into the same situation, well, the All Father would fare a whole lot better. After all, he only sees the Avengers and other humans as being good for entertainment and nothing more. He doesn't see them as a threat, and Odin is wise enough to recognize a threat to him. He's one of the wisest gods in the whole pantheon of the Skyfathers. Now you might be saying, well, Thanos has fought against Odin and Galactus before, so why couldn't he hold his own again? Well, Thanos definitely has a lot of ambition, but when he's going up against guys like that, he's really punching above his weight class. So usually Thanos has to create a plan beforehand, gather the right technology, and prepare in order to win the fight. I mean, he usually just wins because he's so conniving. In a random encounter, it usually plays out much differently. Now, Thanos and Odin have fought before, and Odin easily won, but that was a while ago, and the Mad Titan has received a power upgrade from Mishra's death. But the fight would still end the same way if it took place today, even if we're not including that direct fight between Odin and Thanos because of the Mad Titan's power upgrade. Because you see, both of these guys have fought against Galactus, and these two fights were very different. When Thanos went up against the World Eater, he got his licks in and sent Galactus flying with Energy Blast. He forced Galactus to raise his hand in anger, which is rarely ever seen, and even forced him to unleash several blasts to break through Thanos' energy shield. However, at the end of the day, Galactus won, and Thanos was left begging for his life. When Odin fought against Galactus, the two seemed to be a whole lot more evenly matched, and Odin was even able to temporarily knock Galactus unconscious. Galactus ended up winning the fight as well, but just looking at how these two combatants handle themselves, well, then it's pretty clear who's superior. Thanos is a foe that might make the Avengers wear their brown pants.
Wait! You may be wondering why the red suit. Well, that's so bad guys can't see me bleed. This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
But compared to a Skyfather being like Odin, well, he's just a nice little diversion on a Sunday afternoon. So there we have it. Odin wins the day. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Sound off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button. Hopefully, you should one every single day. And I will see y'all next time.